everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do basically a shopping haul for you guys. I've been to everywhere these past few days. Like, what happened was, just to start off with, like my husband ended up getting like a neck injury type of thing on Saturday, and like what happened was he slept wrong, and so he's had this issue where he could barely move left to right. And so thanks to like my mom and my sister leaving some creams for us, like ointments that could help with the muscle relaxing and stuff, because we think that he pulled a muscle in his sleep, plus also sleeping wrong, and so he was unable to move his like head left to right. And so I ended up using the ointments on there, and it actually worked. And I didn't got a chance to massage him because he didn't want to do that. So I just said, okay, well then we'll just do the ointments, and it did work. And then by the time he got to, since Tuesday is like the start of the week for his job and stuff like that, this past Tuesday, he was unable to move more. And so he decided, you know what, I'm going to stay home until I basically heal. And so that's why I didn't upload a video on Wednesday. I was supposed to do it on Thursday, but he fell asleep, and I didn't want to record while he was sleeping because he snores loudly. I mean, so do I, but like he's the loud snorer from both of us. And so I felt like if I were to record a video yesterday, you would have heard the snoring, because I could hear it. I really can, like from one end to the house to the next, basically I could hear it. And so I felt like, no, I'm gonna wait till Friday, which is today, so that way I could record a video and then get it out of the way, so that way I don't have to miss like my almost weekly schedule, basically. So yeah, so that's what happened, and that's why I am recording a video right now on Friday, and you're seeing it uploaded right now. So yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a shopping haul. I did order something from AliExpress, which I thought it was gonna come in this week. It did not, and so I'm waiting for that package to arrive. And what it is that I did want to go more for crafting materials. I really wanted to, because I have been finding so many other stickers I have been wanting to add to my collection and stuff like that, and to decorate my packages from Mercari. But I decided I was going to go on a different tangent from that. I was going to order clothes off of there. So from the same seller that was selling these clothes, which are like dresses, and I wanted to see how good of a quality they are and stuff like that, because I've seen it everywhere where, you know, people order clothes from Temu, from Shein, and some other websites. I think Cider was another one of them. I don't remember, but like I remember seeing like all these clothing type websites that are based from China. And I'm like, I always order stuff from China whenever I'm on AliExpress, or that's why I'm doing like a bunch of unboxings hopefully in the near future and this and that. But I wanted to go on a tangent saying, like, you know what, I want to try out the clothes, because I have never ever bought clothes from there, ever. I've only ever ordered like stickers and stuff like that, so like to show you guys like stickers like this, so, and other stuff. And so I thought maybe it'd be like a little nice change of pace to start doing some clothing stuff, because for me, I feel like clothes are part of my life. And most of the time I have been doing dopamine dressing, which a lot of people like started doing that back in like 2022, 2023, I don't remember. But you wear clothes that bring you happiness, and then so that's what I'm wearing right now, which it was a long sleeve shirt, but I ended up cutting it off so that way it would be short sleeve. And so and that's it, basically. That's what I've been trying to do. And so when I was looking upon like stuff online, what to buy when it comes to clothes, because I'm like, I can go thrifting whenever I want, so that way I can like choose certain outfits and stuff, that whether I go out or just stay home. I found these two dresses on this certain listing on AliExpress, and I want to like get them to see how good of a quality it is. Is it like, you know, does it feel like plastic? Does it feel, you know, cottony or something? I read the description on there, and it seemed like it might be like a like basically a poly blend type of thing. I don't know. Anyway, but I just thought, okay, well, it looks soft enough in the photos. They even showed like I even saw reviews from it online and stuff like that. from actual buyers that bought it, and then they actually showed the quality on there and it looks really good. So I just said, okay, I'll give it a try. I have been wanting to do another Temu haul one day on there, or even I wanted to go on Shein just to see what else I can get on there, because I felt like I found so many clothes on there I would like to have, but a lot of it was like due to my chest size or because I'm a big girl. And so I don't know if any of the clothes are big enough for me to wear, but then I have seen so many videos out there, and then plus I have seen family members from my husband's side of the family that has ordered stuff from there before, and then they ordered some other stuff that it seemed like the fabric is really good, or like just in general it just looks so pretty, and I just like, you know what, I am about to do that soon. So yeah, so anyway, just to continue with this, but yeah, hopefully soon I'll be able to do like a clothing haul type of thing. And what I wanted to start doing too, since I did went to the thrift store probably during the weekend, I believe, because the only time we never went out was just, I don't know, I think that Wednesday, this past Wednesday, we didn't go out. No, that was a lie. We did went out yesterday. I believe we did not go out, but it was because like I thought of like dinner ideas and stuff like that, and so my husband was like, you know what, we'll go to Walmart and then just like go get some groceries. And so that was basically like our entire week, basically, since he got his neck injury since Saturday. And so I let him rest as much as he could. Like, he slept like a bear, honestly, you guys. And I'm glad he did, because I felt like ever since he's been doing overtime for his job, he wasn't able to like sleep properly. And so I really hate doing it, but usually most of the time I will make dinners that are kind of like heavy foods, quote unquote, I would say, where as soon as you eat the food, you want to go to sleep, hence itis. And so I decided to start doing some sort of meals like that, but then of course it's not healthy for me or him. So I decided I'm going to find a way how to balance it all out. And then of course we're going to start walking again, hopefully, because it's even though we should have been walking when it was cold, but like it was dark, you guys. It is so dark. And then now that this whole daylight savings time thing, now we're getting like earlier sunsets, and then we're getting like later days. It's just so weird here in Texas. Anyway, I'm about to do the unboxing now, or I should say the shopping haul, sorry, because I was still thinking about the AliExpress unboxing type of thing and how I wanted to do that this week, and I can't do that, so I'm gonna wait on that. I might show a crafting video too, because since I have some of these things organized, like not really like in the background, you know, because I'm still trying to organize everything that's behind me, but I feel like I have gotten to the point where I've finally somewhat organized, but not enough to show like around in camera, because I feel like there's still boxes everywhere. I still have totes everywhere, and then plus I'm trying to clean up this area right next to me a little bit, because it's like there's stuff for like scrapbooking, and then I have stuff for the printer and some other stuff. It's just so much to do, you guys. So yeah, anyway, enough about me rambling on. I'm gonna go start this shopping haul, and I don't remember the names of the stores as I can recall right now, but maybe I'll do it by the time I'm basically uploading this video and trying to put the thumbnail and what I believe would be like the description and everything. But like I just remembered like seeing this item, where I got this from, and I got it at Popshelf. And there is a Popshelf near me. I have to go travel like basically 30 plus miles away from where I live. It's in the same parking lot as Michael's, which is literally kind of like right next door to them. But I went over there just to go like basically shop around and see what I could find. And then we went to Hobby Lobby, I believe, and I don't remember what other stores. But upon seeing this item, this was in Popshelf, and yes, I could get the same thing as $5.97 at Walmart, but they didn't have this shade of color. They had the green one at my local Walmart, but I'm in love with blues, and so I ended up getting these. And no, they're not for crafting or anything, if anybody is wondering. This is just for food storage. I have been trying to kind of limit myself on making food, like a lot of food, where it will result in less leftovers. But sometimes I always have the need to, like, you know what, I gotta go make me like a big thing of like rice or pasta or something, because sometimes my husband all he ever craves is just pasta. I'm a rice girl, so I like to have white rice on hand. And and like whenever I'm in the mood to like cook something, I'm gonna try to like, you know, take it out of the freezer and then thaw it out a bit, of course, and then try to saute with some other recipes that I have in mind. And most of the time it's just simple stuff, like I'll like saute the white rice, if it's day old rice, of course, and then throw in some eggs and some other stuff. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm trying to make things a little bit easier for me, and plus because we're trying to organize our kitchen a little bit. And so I posted up a photo on my personal Facebook that me and my husband, we built a shelf, and or a kitchen shelf, I should say, or a kitchen rack, whatever you want to call it, but it has like all of our small appliances there. And so we have a lot more room into our main kitchen cabinet. And so I want to see if there's some stuff I could get rid of in those cabinets too, where it will actually make more space. I'm not sure, but like all I know is that the original idea my husband had it for was, sure, our small appliances, but he did not know how many small appliances I ended up getting, because either I got them from gifts or we bought them somewhere from the store. And so yeah, we decided we were going to organize our Tupperware also. So he decided, you know what, we're going to get rid of a lot of the old stuff that we have, and we want to bring in the new stuff. And I've had success before in like the 99-cent store for this one, and then plus the I think the ones from Walmart, but a lot of them were, well, because I use them so much to the point where sometimes the plastic melts and stuff because of the microwave, or just in general, the food is sometimes way too hot for it to handle, so sometimes it kind of like melts the plastic little bit by little bit around the edges. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna give this one a try and see how good it is. So yeah, so there you go, and I'm gonna put it on the ground for the meantime and do that. But I just fell in love with those shades of blue. I just remember seeing that at Popshelf because I wanted to go there just to see what they have, because they've been advertising like crazy, and also Michael's with their 50% off spring sale. And so I was going like crazy, just going to all these stores wherever I see advertisements for the advertisements and stuff. And so I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna see what they have and this and that. And excuse me, what are you doing here? Sorry, I got distracted. I saw like a little black bug somewhere, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna grab it from. Well, because I saw this black bug and I'm like, I know what they are and I don't like them in my house, and I'm sorry. So for all you bug lovers out there, go ahead and tell me like, oh, you shouldn't have killed it, you should have just released it and this and that. No, those type of black bugs are very, very dangerous, especially when I have a craft room in here. So it could probably eat away a lot of plastic, so I ended up having to kill it for myself so I can save the trouble of doing that. But if I find one, that means there's a bunch more somewhere, so I'm gonna have to clean up and this and that. So anyway, but yeah, so the next thing I will show you is something that my husband got me for Hobby Lobby, and we saw this immediately once we got to the front door of the one over there in Rockwall. Is this, I don't know if I can show it all on frame or not, but yes, it was $15.99. But the bowls down there that I showed you guys was $6. So yeah, so there you go. And I freaking love it. Like, they had like 2 different types of it, and I was like, I'm gonna go with this one since it's a little bit bigger. And apparently they were advertising that it was also a mirror, but I told my husband I did not see that in this one or the other one, so I don't know what kind of LED neon lights they had that one for the cherry one on their display area, that it was supposed to be a mirror. But either way, I'm happy about it. Like, I don't know where to hang it up, but I just know I had to take it home with me, you guys, because I really love cherries. I love cherry printed anything. I also love eating the fruit of it. I just don't have it that often because it's so expensive. But when I do have some, it's like, I don't know, I'm just like literally a kid in a candy store. I'm just like popping them into my mouth all the time, and so I like it. So anyway, now I can go move on to my Lego box. So give me a moment to pick it up from the floor, you guys. And I might toss some of the stuff on the floor. So yeah, it's kind of overfilled, and so that's why I'm gonna move it over here, so that we can show you guys what other stuff I have. So yeah, and so yeah, and I was so surprised that my husband found this. I think we found it at Target. I don't remember. I know it was at Walmart for sure. But we also went to Target because we were already in the area, but we went to the one in Rowlett, not the one in Rockwall. So We were trying to look for some stuff in there, and I forgot to bring it over here, but I ended up buying a trash bag dispenser type of thing. It was like $3 in their bullet eye playground spot there, and I'm using it currently right now to store in my trash bags, and it's a pretty good quality one. They even have holes in the back of it that you can mount it on the wall. And so I was so happy when my husband bought that one, because I'm trying to make it a little bit nicer in the house instead of just the packaging and stuff like that. I don't know, but yeah. So I think we bought this one at Target too, if I'm correct, and if not, it was somewhere at Walmart. I don't know. I have to go ask my husband because I do not remember, but it's in one of those two stores. But yeah, we finally found the new flavor, Future Freeze. And when I was trying to figure out what flavor this was, I didn't even recognize the flavor on there. It's rainbow sherbet, or sherbet, I should say. But I've always called it sherbet ever since I was a kid. Anyway, it is delicious. I liked it when it was colder, of course. And my husband also drank it with me, both warm and cold. And honestly, this became one of my top 5 favorites. That's the honest truth. I fell in love with this. And I'm hoping for more flavors in the near future, because this is so good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go buy some more of this, I would say. But yeah, I want to rate it. I want to give it like a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know. It's just so good. And it still doesn't beat Glowberry for me, because Glowberry is my favorite flavor. But yeah, anyway. Now to move on to the clothes, which is a lot of the stuff that I have bought from this thrift store. And yeah, there's like 3 things I need to show you guys. So the first thing that I have gotten, well, in this thrift store that I went to, was we were on our way back home from shopping from both, like, you know, Michael's, Popshelf, and Hobby Lobby and this and that. So we decided we're gonna go home, we're gonna go eat lunch or some other place we were gonna eat, and then we decided on we're gonna go drop some of the stuff off, and then I think we ended up going to eat at Sonic. I don't remember, but anyway. But yeah, on the way back home, we were on Route 66, and on the right side heading towards home, there is a boutique / thrift store there. And I told my husband, you know what, we're gonna go in there and I'm gonna show you the thrift store that I've been to there before, because this was a thrift store I've been there in the past with my mother-in-law when I first discovered it with her. And she was like, I really like this store, but I feel like it was too expensive or this and that. And I said, yeah, for sure. But I'm like, I still wanted to go see the clothes and this and that. Didn't really give me much of a chance to explore in there. So I just decided, you know what, if I'm going to do it on my own time, I will. And so I ended up doing it on my own time. My husband ended up exploring everywhere in the thrift store. And he really liked it, but it was just so expensive, because like a lot of the pieces that he wanted was like already ranging from $400 to $800. And I was like, yeah, it is expensive, but it's okay. Because I ended up wanting to check out the clothes, and I ended up grabbing 3 things from there. And I was surprised they even carry plus sizes, because the way that they have it rearranged in there, it was like nowhere near that I thought it was going to be like from sizing. But I ended up just grabbing it because I felt like, oh, I've had these brands before in the past and they fit me very well. One of which is Zanana Outfitters. I remember seeing this brand at the mall a lot when I was growing up, when they started going through all these like small clothing companies that was spreading everywhere in California. Like, you go to literally the Montclair Plaza or even Ontario Mills, you will find these stores where the stores will advertise like sometimes from 3 pairs of whatever. It could be like leggings, it could be shirts, it'd be dresses, it'd be like 3 for something, 2 for something. And I remember seeing this brand so much in there, and I was like, oh, I love it. And I really do. So I have something similar to this, and I'm not sure if it's the same size or not, but it is within the XL or the 1X. But it has the little ruffle trim in the bottom. It's the cutest thing. I love it. I don't know. I fell in love with it. And I thought, this is coming home with me. And plus, they were advertising it for $5 on the sign, unless otherwise marked. Which, one of them I'm going to show you guys. They marked it for like $7 for it. And I'll just show you, because apparently they marked it under the tag. And I was like, oh, I did not know that, honestly. Because I was wondering, as soon as I was looking through all the clothes, I was like, where is the sticker price, or where is the, you know, kind of like the little tags that go with there. Apparently they wrote it just on the back of the little tags so that way they'll know like, hey, yeah, this is just $5 or this is $7, blah blah blah. So yeah. And then upon looking for more clothes like that, I did find some other brands that were similar to this one that I have recognized in the past before, but a lot of them were not in my size range, of course. And so I thought, okay, well then I'm gonna give up, go to other like the little small racks and stuff like that, just to see what other clothes they have. And then I found this one, and this is gonna match with a pair of pants that I have gotten, like, I don't know, probably like a long time ago or something, I don't know, but I kept it for so long and I felt like I wanted something to match with it. And then I did find something to match with it, and then I figured out that I had holes in the front, and for me, I don't do holes. I really don't. As soon as I see ripped, stained, like bleach stained, I'm throwing it away, or if not, I'm gonna cut it up and use it as cleaning rags. So that has always been a rule in my household, where it's like, if the piece of clothing is not good enough to be thrifted or not be worn by somebody else, it's gonna get cut up and used as cleaning rags. And so I grew up with that rule, and I have been doing that since. So yeah. And so once I saw this one particular blouse that I have shown you guys before, that that it is just, I was so disappointed when I saw the 2 holes in the front. Like, I know they're very small and they can be fixed, but I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. So I ended up grabbing something that could match with that, and it's this, even though I know some of the tag is coming off, but the brand, I think it's Hemisphere, I think, or Hemish USA, something like that, I'm not sure. But I found it like this, and I was like, oh my goodness, and it's long sleeve, so it's perfect. Even though I'm not gonna wear long sleeves right now because the weather has been crazy over here. It's been either warm or it's been cold. So yeah, so I ended up getting this, and it's so cute because I like the little animal print, leopard print thing in the front, and it has some also in the back, so it's just so pretty. And when I saw this, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna fit me because it didn't show like an actual size on there or not, and I was thinking I'm gonna remove the tag anyway for this one. And so I thought, okay, where is the sizing on this? Like, is it like a 1X, 2X, something? And nothing, because when I was looking at the bottom tag of this one, you can barely read it, and it says like a size 8, I think. I'm not sure. Like, I just show you guys the tag, but it is barely on there. So I'm like, yeah, this has been worn so many times by probably like the person before me, and they must have loved it. So yeah. So anyway, yeah. The next thing I will show you, and it'll be the last item from that thrift store for sure, is a cardigan. I told my husband before that I have been in the look, like something to replace my Sienna Saga sweater that I have shown you guys before. And I wanted to just, I ended up buying a black sweater for sure, but then I wanted a cardigan still. And so he found this one. It's by Liz Claiborne Studio, and it's in the size extra large. And it still has like the little, you know, little straps in there so you can hang it up for drying. And then plus, I was surprised about this, it still has the original tag on there. And so I felt like, oh, I wonder how much did this cost. And apparently, according to JCPenney, it was $44. And I ended up paying, well, actually my husband ended up paying it for $7, because that was where I found the marking, or where they put the price on the tag. So I just said, hey, $7 beats it, so I'm gonna grab it. So yeah. And whenever I try to find some black cardigans at Walmart, they were a lot more expensive than that. Like, I was thinking, is it even worth buying it for $8, $9, even up to like $20? And some of them were like really good quality. But I've had Liz Claiborne before, so I'm like, I'm giving that one a chance, and then hopefully I'll be able to wear it in the near future once it starts getting cold. But right now we're going through this weird winter slash spring season type of thing, so even Texas don't even know it's going to be warm or hot, because as soon as I saw the weather app, it's going to be warm throughout these days, and then there's going to be a couple days where it's going to be like 39 degrees here in the morning. And if you guys know me, once it gets to 60 degrees, I'm already shaking. I am cold. My feet get frozen so quick, and even no matter how many times I would try to eat, like, not a lot of iron, but enough where I get my daily count, you know, my daily intake, it's not enough. My feet will always get cold no matter what. So yeah. Anyway, oh, this one is so funny. So yeah, I've been in the mood to just go get some peeps, I want to say, and I've been wanting the blue peep. I remembered ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted a blue bunny peep, and I could never ever find one in a certain size that I wanted, because I just want to do is just display it somewhere around the shelves. And so my husband ended up buying me one, and it was $6.97, so still in the original tag, but I don't know if you guys can see it. It was attached to something, and what it was like a little pop-up thing. So he ended up unscrewing it, giving me this so I can play with, and then just told me, like, you can just once you remove the tags, or if not, you can put something as a casing to take care of it. I was like, no, this is just gonna be displayed somewhere, and then I'll be able to play this whenever I want. And I think it requires I think like 3 batteries, I guess. I don't know, I was just trying to see it there, but yeah, it's the funniest thing. So that's why I told my husband, like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep the bunny. That one is just probably gonna go somewhere else. So yeah. I also went to Five Below. I just remember seeing some of these things, and at Michael's too, I just remembered. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what else we got from there, but this is the one thing that my husband bought me from Michael's, and what it is just 6 different kinds of diamond art, and it has like these butterflies on there. And as you guys know me, I love my blue butterflies, so I told myself I have so much diamond art to do, and I am going to work on that hopefully soon, because once I get these done, I just want to hang them up all over the walls, especially the one right behind you guys, because I think I'm going to dedicate this wall nothing but blue butterflies, or just butterflies in general. Maybe this part of the wall too, I'm not sure, because it's kind of like, connected to one of the corners of this room. So I want to see if I can put everything blue butterflies or butterfly related stuff, and then the rest of the stuff would be like mushrooms, pumpkins, I'm not sure, but anything like that. So yeah, I ended up going to the Dollar Tree too, if I believe. Oh yeah, this one was also from Popshelf. I have been wanting to find some tape, just regular tape, and I found this one for $1. And I told myself I needed to buy some, because I don't know what happened to that one flamingo tape that I gotten from Dollar Tree years ago. I don't know what happened to it. And so I told myself, like, I'm gonna go buy me some tape, because I have sheets of paper that I just want to basically not throw away or anything. Usually whenever I print out labels from Mercari, it comes out like half a sheet, like it prints out on half of one sheet. And I always cut off that other half where it's blank, and then I just keep it in a pile somewhere else. And most of the time, whenever I had access to that type of tape, I will glue 2 pieces of sheets together that were from other labels, and then try to reuse them, so that way I don't have to waste paper. And so I felt like I have enough of a small stack of that, so I can start actually taping them together and still using them through the printer that I have. And so I thought, okay, well, I need to start getting some more tape. And then when I saw it for $1, I was like, thank you, I need to go get some. So yeah, anyway, but yeah, I also went to the Dollar Tree at one point with my mother-in-law. I think it was like before my husband's injury and stuff like that. And so I ended up getting these, and of course I'm gonna send some to my family and stuff like that, mainly to my sister too, because we like zodiac signs. I don't know why, but we've always liked it ever since we were kids, and a lot of people would think that's like a red flag or something like that, but honestly, I just like the look of them, like constellations, stars, anything like that is just so pretty. And for sure, like, I am gonna give some of these to my family. Like, for sure, I'm gonna keep this Pisces ones. My sister's gonna get Capricorn, since she is a Capricorn, and then my brother's a Scorpio, my mom's an Aries, and then oh, sorry, I was trying to remember where I saw. And then the Taurus, because for my niece Yumi, and this and that. So I thought that would be really cute. And plus, that'd be really cute to decorate stuff with. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, now I can move on to this. What is this? I think this was in Target. Or if not, this was going to be at Dollar Tree. I think, no, I remember now. Even on my way back home, when I was going through the thrift store, I told myself I want to go stop by at Family Dollar. And then, so my husband ended up buying probably something else with this, if I don't remember. If not, this was the only thing that he found. And I thought I wanted to give it a try. I am not sure. Like, I am trying out some different ways how to control my hair. Like, I already found, like, the hair honey that goes with this. Apparently, it's worked a lot better than other leave-in conditioners I've had in the past. And so, I had to deal with the frizz after, because I feel like I have some sort of frizz going on still. Like, whenever I'm trying to fix my hair on camera or not off camera. So I thought I wanted to try something different, and so a lot of people were kind of like, they were going through the same thing as I do, especially when you live in humid areas. So they decided, oh, go get yourself like an anti-frizz spray, cream, whatever. And so I saw this one, and I wanted to go try it out, and it is by Family Dollar, and so I thought, okay, I think this was like $6 or something. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try it out, and hopefully it's really good. And maybe in future videos, my hair will look a lot nicer. I am not sure. But I am getting tired of like me trying to fix my hair on camera, especially when the frizz will not go away. And like, I've always had trouble with frizz ever since I was a kid, and the only way I was able to control that was, of course, pulling my hair back into a ponytail, because no matter what I did, it would be like days on days on days of brushing my hair. It could be also changing up shampoo and conditioner a different way, and then trying to wait for a month for like actual real results. Nothing ever worked. And so it was just so like disappointing, because like as a kid I've had like almost really bad frizzy hair, and so I felt like the only way I could over control it was that, just pulling my hair back in a ponytail. And of course sometimes that's pretty bad for you, because you can like lose a lot of hair and stuff like that. And so right now I'm trying to take care of that situation. So yeah, anyway, continue on. And I think these are the last two items in this Lego box, and it was from Five Below, because I remember I did went to Five Below also. Yeah, one of the things I saw was, I remember seeing this like back in Christmas, and I told myself I have been wanting a perfume that's something like really smells really good. And I could like, the one that I have found that I really love was, of course, discontinued, but they still sell them like on eBay and this and that. And I decided, you know what, I might have to go, you know, wait on that and see if I could find like a really good quality bottle of it, so that way I'll be able to use it more often. And what it is Burberry Brit Rhythm perfume for women. Like, I know they had one for men, but there was one for women, and it smelled so good. I remembered getting a sample bar out of that in the mail, and since then I fell in love with the scent. I still have that sample bar, you guys. Like, it is still in its original packaging. It's a little bit open, so that way my purse can smell good and this and that or whatever. But once in a while, I'll take it out, like I'll like take out the sample bar out of my purse, smell it, and it'll be like that will be for my day. So I am going to find that perfume somewhere, but for the meantime I'm gonna settle with this. And what it is Kimberly Sweet Cherry perfume. And I remembered smelling the display ones over there, and this one cost $5, you guys. But yeah, I remember seeing the displays for it over there a long time ago. And it, like I said, during Christmas or even before Christmas, and I told myself, like, I would love to have some perfume like that would smell really good, and I could not find like a really decent smelling one except like a couple of them. But for some reason, I am not sure if this is an influencer or not, or this was just like something that came with Five Below when it first came to the United States. But I remembered a lot of the influencer type perfumes, like whoever partnered with Five Below or certain perfume brands, they smell terrible. They really do. Like, I don't want to call out anybody, but anybody has done perfume with Five Below in the past and had certain scents to it or whatever, it smelled terrible. Like, I was like, you think this smells really good? Like, something is wrong with your nose. Honestly, that was my honest opinion. And so I felt like I wanted to find something that doesn't smell that horrible. And so I ended up grabbing this one, and my husband was like, go ahead and grab it, we're gonna go get some other stuff too. And I was like, okay. And so yeah, and I love the little display on there, so I'm just trying to take it out of the box, you guys. I loved how it looked, because I'm like, oh my god, I love cherries, like I said before. But I've had cherry scented items before, but never a cherry formed of a bottle. So it's so pretty. I love it. So yeah. And and it just smells so good. I don't know, I have always liked cherry scented stuff, cherry printed stuff, and I thought this was so good. And so yeah, I really love it. And so I'm hoping to keep this perfume for a very long time, or if not, if I use it that often, hopefully I'll be able to get a refill of it, because it feels like, or at least, excuse me, at least it looks like Five Below is never going to run out of that perfume. Like, ever since I saw it since Christmas, I feel like it's been there for forever. So I hope I'll be able to stock up on that if they ever actually like discontinue it. So yeah, so the last item from this Lego box, and I'm going to put it somewhere on the floor, is this towel. And I think it also costs $5 if I don't remember. And what it is the cherry soda towel. And it's a beach towel. It is just so pretty. Like, oh, I don't know, I love it. And it's very retro, pretty cool. Yeah, I love it. And yeah, like when I was looking at the actual like design on there on the website, because sometimes they do advertise on my own Facebook, and I saw this and I was like, I have to have this, I want this towel, and I ended up getting it. And so yeah, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, that's basically much it that I'm going to show you guys. I am going to have to clean up in here because I have everything on the floor, because like I said, I've been trying to clean up this small room for a little bit. I did mess up a little bit. And then plus, I want to go back to crafting because I have so much to do for crafting. I also have stuff to do for scrapbooking. I have found some more items that I'll be willing to add into my collection and then see what happens. But I need to go get me a binder. And so hopefully this upcoming weekend, I'll go thrifting and see if I can find like a really good quality binder. Or if not, I'm just going to have to spend the $8-9, however how much it is at Walmart. Or if not, find like a heavy duty binder, so that way it'd be like more than just the 3-inch wide binders. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 inches, probably, whatever the biggest one that they have, so that way I can deal with this scrapbooking thing, and then of course continue on with my crafting things, and then trying to clean up a little bit because I have like a roll of bubble wrap over here, and I was like, I haven't been wrapping anything in bubble wrap in forever, and so I need to put that away, this and that. I don't know, I just have so much things around me. And then plus, I think I am gonna finally do the shorts, or if not, next week, if my AliExpress package doesn't show up at all this week, I am going to start doing the Shabby Tree Boutique videos, where I'm going to show you guys like what was the clothing, the first clothing item I have ordered, and then just put them in order of like, you know, chronologically of when I got it, and then like what do I wear it with, or whatever information I can give you guys about that clothing item. So that way I will do just like very small shorts of it, or if not, it was going to be like probably, hopefully, a shorter video than this for sure. So yeah, and so that way I can have everything organized. And then of course I want to do the shorts for that thing on the floor, which is that 60Ks organizer thingy for my stickers. And hopefully I'll be able to make a small series on that one too, especially like I'm just going to show you guys like what kind of stickers are going to go into each little thing. Or if not, what I was going to do is like show you like, let's say, a roll of these stickers, and cut them up into like small strips that could fit in those containers, and then just fill them up as much as I could in those containers until I run out of the roll. I don't know how that's gonna go, but hopefully it would be a lot more organized than what I have right here, like literally right left of me, because it is a mess. I have so many stickers, I have so many craft items that I need to actually organize and put away. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to like post up some all other shorts. I'm not sure. I also wanted to go on a different tangent of like doing different types of videos, but like I am not sure about it yet because I need to test out the waters for that one and see how it goes. But all I know is like if I could find it on a good price, especially on Amazon, I'm gonna order it and then do that. Probably do an Amazon unboxing, because what I want to do is like get a different type of tripod. Like the tripod that I have right now for this camera that you're basically on, it is really good, but the legs are kind of wobbly. It's like all over the place. I literally had to fidget with this phone stand / tripod for like the longest time, and so I felt like I want to get myself like a really good quality tripod to do some other you know, ideas of Like, you know, probably like if it's like stable enough, I could probably like record different videos at different angles, and probably you guys can see me stand in one of those videos and stuff like that. So I don't know. I always do sitting down because like I feel like this is the most comfortable I'll ever be in. But I don't know, maybe I'll do some videos where I stand and then show off some other stuff, and who knows, maybe like I'll be able to like properly show some items like on camera if it's on a tripod where I can just step back instead of like rolling back, and then that way it'll be like full framed on there and just show you guys what items I have. But yeah, that's basically much it. I'm gonna go shred some more papers too. I just remembered seeing I need to shred papers. I got to finish up on some crafting projects because they had to be done since Christmas and other holidays, and so now I'm like, I could probably finish it early so that way it would be ready for Christmas and Valentine's Day and some other holidays, because I know St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and so I wanted to show you guys that one soon. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go now. Hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone.